Hi everyone, welcome, namaste to this beginner yin class. I will take you through some very gentle movements today. Yin is a yoga practice where we hold the poses for a little bit longer and we really use the poses to get into the body instead of using the body to get into the poses, if you know what I mean. You will only need your mat, maybe a few pillows out of your bed. Grab them now, pause the video, take some pillows. If you have a bolster or if you made one yourself like me, grab it now because you will need it in this class. So we will start at the back of our mat with our homemade bolster, or if you have one yourself, or any pillows that you have, and place it just at the back of your mat and feel in between you and the bolsters or any pillows that you just have one hand in between. You can place the soles of the feet together. If it's cold where you are doing this class or when you're doing this class right now, make sure to have a sweater or a blanket close by so you don't get cold in these poses. So wherever you are, take a deep inhale. And exhale, start to rounding the spine and just
roll all the way down over the bolster.
If you don't have any pillows, no worries, you can just do this on the floor as well. But having the pillows and bolster, you feel that you're opening your heart just a little bit more. And what we will do is we relax the hands into the hips, or you can have one hand onto your heart, one hand onto your belly, into the hip, or just having the hands next to you facing up. Whatever feels good right now, what you need for your body. Relax the eyes, relax the breath. And take a few cleansing breaths to arrive into this class, arrive into your body. So breathe in deep in through your nose and out through your lips. Open your mouth, letting go of the day that has been or letting go of the day that is coming. Breathing out the future, breathing out the past, just breathing in the present, the here and the now. And then gentle start to breathe in and out through your nose. And you feel that gentle opening in the hips. The further your feet are, the more relaxed. The closer your feet are, the more intense. So notice how this feels good for you. And what it is that your body needs. Let's step into silence and notice what silence has to say to you today. Sometimes silence can speak 1,000 words to us. And it is good to tap in to being and to let go of doing for a while. Following your own rhythm of breath, as if you would follow your own rhythm of life. Sometimes, some days, it feels that we are so much in front of our breath. Our breath cannot even get a hold of us. Now is the opportunity to tap back into your home base, to leave grounded, and to set intentions. To not have to do anything, to just notice, to reflect. And where you are right now, bring something to your heart center that you're grateful for. Something that warms your soul when you think about it. maybe an achievement, maybe a person. Maybe a feeling that you've been having the past few weeks. Maybe just you're grateful for me on your screen right now, guiding you and giving you time to breathe and to just be. Let gratitude guide you on this class. And breathe in a little more guidance for gratitude. I invite you to, at every pose, bring something different to mind that you're grateful for. And ask yourself why. Why are you grateful for that? For example, today I am grateful for my yoga mat. And why am I grateful for that? Because my yoga mat is like a sign that is there for me every day. When I open it, I feel safe. I can be myself with it, on it. I can take it everywhere. It's like my safe space. Don't overthink it. Just take a few brief breaths. And then come back onto your breath. Now we'll start to use the hands to bring the legs back together. Do that gentle and slow. The legs come back together. Let the knees fall to one another. Open your legs and the feet are now the outside of your mat. Legs are flopping together. Feel that internal rotation of the hips. And try to keep your eyes closed in this class, everyone. To stay grounded. Wherever you are, blink your eyes open. Start to heel toe the feet together. And then let the knees both fall all the way over to the left side. So you can roll off your bolster, off your pillow. Use your hands. Mindfully move yourself all the way up. As you come into a seated position, with the legs straight in front of you, you can remove the bolster or any pillows that you are having with you and just put them onto the side so they're not in the way. Wherever you are, take an inhale and exhale. Start to fold forward. Just taking a little bit of a counter pose here. If you're here, that's fine. It's a restorative fold, so you can bend the knees round into the spine. Do what feels good. And now you're facing your head towards the earth. Think about something you're grateful for. It doesn't have to be big, it can be small. Use the exhales to fold deeper and deeper into the practice. Think about it. It's a restorative practice. It's not an active practice. So relax your shoulders. Let the head be an extension of your neck. And then come back onto your breath. Breathing in and out through your nose, gentle. On the next exhale, start to walk the hands forward as you gently come back up into a seated position. When you come into a seated position, we'll bend our left leg and bring the left foot underneath the right. So now the left knee is pointing towards the camera. Not the camera for you is the screen, whatever you're watching it on. And bring your right foot over the left. When your right foot is here, this is fine for me too. You can stay here. Make sure that your left foot is pointing towards the long edge of your mat or the short edge of your mat. If you want to go a little deeper, you can bring the left leg onto the right. So it feels as if you're stacking the knees on top of each other. If you're here, that's totally fine. We all start somewhere, you guys. Remember that. If you have the bolster or any pillows, grab them. And now we're going to bring them here so they can rest a little bit on us. Take a deep inhale. Reach the arms over your head. And exhale, fold forward. Make it as comfortable as you like. You can bring your right ear onto the mat and look to the left side, or you can bring the chin onto the pillows. Do what feels best and what feels great for you. If you have a harder bolster, you can just place it like this and rest your forehead onto the bolster. Really let the legs sink down. Let's take 5 breaths here on this side with our head. And bring something to mind that you're grateful for. And lift your head off and bring the left ear into the mat, into the bolster, and look towards the right side. And think about why you're grateful for that. What is it giving you? And how can you give back to it? Bring your head off the bolster and come all the way back up to center. Be gentle and slow. Bring the bolster in front of you. And what we'll do is very funny. We will walk the hands to the left. Bring your feet into the mat. And you feel that you can twist all the way around. Walk the hands all the way over to the left. And you can land with the right knee bended and the left leg bended. Now the left leg is on top, right knee is underneath. Again, check your feet so they are both pointing out towards the outside of your mat. And take your bolster again. You will feel a difference here. Maybe this hip is more tight than the other. Make it as comfortable as you like. Take a deep inhale, reach your arms over your head. And exhale, move forward again. Rest the chin or the left ear onto the mat or the right ear. Notice what feels best, how you want to start. And breathe in and out, gentle. Pressing the knees onto one another. Take your time. If you're here, that's fine as well. Just make sure you're comfortable. Yin Yoga is all about comfort, finding your edge, and exploring the edge. And again, think about something you're grateful for. There is an abundance in the world of things that we can be grateful for. And if you do this class once or twice or more in a month, you'll feel that there is so much more that you can be grateful for. This is doing inner work, tapping into what is inside of you. Your mind can race all day, but now is the time to find stillness into gratitude. Bring your ear, left or right ear, onto the mat, onto your bolster. Close your eyes. And gentle, bring your head back from your bolster. Blink the eyes open, come back onto your center. Now gentle, blink the eyes open and bring your head back. Come all the way back to center. Bring the bolster onto the side. You can bring the bolster all the way behind your mat, so it's not in the way anymore. And then we'll bring the hands behind, unravel the legs. You can windshield the legs, open the knees a little bit, so you can windshield the legs left and right. Just do what feels best. And then make your way all the way, laying down onto your mat with the knees bended. So roll the bolster or the pillows away so they're not in the way anymore. And when you arrive here onto your mat, bring the feet in close, press the spine into the mat. Hand palms are facing up. Bring your weight into your heels. And then one vertebra at a time, start to bring the hips off the mat, pressing the shoulder blades into the mat.
Pressing the hips up towards the sky. Imagine somebody's pulling your hips up with 2 strings. Just keep bringing. Also bring your chest a little bit more in towards your chin.
And then exhale all the way back down. One vertebra at a time. Tailbone comes all the way last. When you come back, hug the knees into Apanasana, into that little ball. Rock a little side to side. Hug your right knee in and lengthen that left leg into a half Apanasana. Make sure that the shoulders stay relaxed. Keep the eyes closed. Blink your eyes open. Bring both knees in. Hands are down onto the mat. And bring the legs up and keep them straight. Feet are pointing up towards the clouds. Spine is pressing down into your mat. Bringing your body into an L shape. Press the spine down, use the core. The legs are shaking, that is okay. Again, bring in your gratitude. Breathe in gratitude for whatever it is that comes to your mind. And think about why. Having a strong why can make your gratitude shine brighter. Exhale, bend in both knees. Straighten the right leg and hug the left knee in. Coming into half Apanasana. Give yourself 3 more breaths here. Remember, you're doing so good. You're getting so much closer to yourself. You're doing the inner work. Be proud of that. Now bring both knees in. Straighten the legs up. Now we're going to open the legs. Hand palms are facing up. Open the legs for as far as it feels comfortable, guys. And stay here for as long as it feels good. I'll give you 5 breaths and a moment to find peace in gratitude. And then gentle, start to bring the legs back in. Come all the way into Apanasana, hug the knees in. Rock a little side to side, give the spine a little massage. Come all the way to stillness. Straighten the left leg now. Right knee stays bended. And bring the right foot over to the left side. Bring in hips stacked on one another. And if you have your bolster close by, and then bring it underneath your right knee. Let your right knee rest onto the bolster. Stack the hips onto one another, maybe shifting your weight a little bit over to the left. Open your right arm. If your right shoulder is not in the mat, you can draw it back a little bit, or you can place a blanket underneath your right shoulder. Just make sure you're comfortable. You can also just let the right hand relax onto your ribs and the left hand relax onto your right thigh. Again, bring something to mind that you're grateful for. And breathing into the lower belly, beautiful twist for the digestive system. To leave yourself feeling grounded, to let go, and to reduce your stress levels, to reduce and let go of any anxiety. Give yourself 3 more breaths here in this beautiful twist. Breathing low into the belly. And very gentle, use both hands to bring that right knee back. Roll all the way back to center. Realign your spine maybe. Adjust. And then straighten that right leg. If you have a bolster or pillow on the left side, roll the bolster or the pillow over to your right side. Hug the left knee in. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. Use the right hand to bring the left knee all the way over. Let it rest onto your pillows. Stacking the hips onto one another. Opening that left hand. And again, you can choose to leave the left hand facing up, or maybe letting it rest onto your ribs. Do what feels good. If your left shoulder is really lifting off, maybe to put a blanket here underneath your left shoulder. choose what feels good, adjust, and make it as comfortable as you want. And while you're here, bring something to mind that has brought you gratitude, that has brought you feeling grateful. Maybe it was a day, maybe it was an experience you had. And on that experience, you said to yourself, wow, I am grateful to be experiencing this. The more gratitude you bring in, the more you will attract in your life. Give yourself 2 more breaths here. And bending that left knee in and roll all the way back onto the spine. Adjust the shoulder blades, the head, and create lots of space. If there is any movements you still want to do them now. Otherwise, straighten both legs. Feet can be just on the corners of your mat, so you can let the feet flop open to the sides, so you create a little bit more space into the hips. Do any movements, maybe move your neck, your head, maybe take up a blanket, put an eye pillow on your face. Do what feels good. Make it as comfortable as it is possible for you at this moment. And I do invite you to take a long body scan. I will go over it briefly, and you can just pause the video after that and sink into it and stay here for a little longer if you like. So wherever you are, let's send in gratitude into our toes. And as we send gratitude into our toes, let it stream through the soles of your feet. Be grateful that you have your feet, that you can walk anywhere you want to go. They take you everywhere, so be grateful for them. Be grateful for your ankles, your thighs and your shins. In and externally, how they look, how they feel, and how they function. Be grateful for your knees, your thighs, your hips, your butt cheeks, and all your feminine parts or masculine parts wherever you are. Be grateful for the belly. Even you don't like it, maybe, be grateful for it. And imagine a life without mirrors for a second. How would you love yourself? Be grateful for every single part of your skin. Be grateful for the belly, the organs it holds onto. Be grateful for the ribs, the lungs. Be grateful for the chest and your heart that's beating right now, right here. Be grateful for the spine that makes you that strong, independent person that you are. Sending in gratitude into your shoulder blades, along with the front and the back side of your heart. Send gratitude in both arms, along in the elbows and the wrists, for being strong, Be grateful for your wrists and your hands and all your 10 fingers. For being here. For making you be able to move, to grab things, to use it, to talk, to express yourself. Thank your hands for touching, feeling. Send in gratitudes through the neck and the throat that holds your head. Sending gratitude all the way up into your head, along with your cheeks, your lips, your nose, your eyes, your eyebrows, forehead, your hair. And now the whole body is covered in gratitude, love, and kindness. Stay here for as long as you like, and maybe pause the video. If you are ready, you can start to gentle wiggle the toes, wiggle the fingers. Follow a gentle rhythm of your heart to breathe. And then you can gentle keep the eyes closed. Bend your legs and roll onto your side. And come all the way back into a seated position of your choice. When you come back, reach the arms over your head. Very slowly. When you exhale, breathe out through your lips. Land the hands in front of your heart center. And thank yourself deeply for opening up to gratitude. May gratitude shine through you, in you. May abundance arise for you. Thank you so very much for joining me, for joining yourself. I thank you, and I wish you a very beautiful rest of your day or rest of your night. Namaste. Wherever you are, please take up space to journal, to write down all your gratitude. Thank you very much. And I'll see you in the next video.